Have you ever wondered what gives sparkling wine its magical stream of tiny bubbles? Those elegant bubbles aren't just for show, they're the result of one of the most fascinating winemaking processes in the world. Unlike still wines, sparkling wines contain natural carbon dioxide, or carbon dioxide, which creates the lively bubbles known as effervescence. The ultimate goal of every sparkling wine producer is to create a crystal-clear wine with fine, long-lasting bubbles while maintaining freshness, elegance, and perfect balance. Over the years, winemakers have developed four main methods to produce sparkling wine. These include the prestigious traditional method, also known as Méthode Champenoise, the Charmat or tank method, the transfer method, and the direct impregnation method. Although each method creates sparkling wine, they differ greatly in quality, complexity, aroma, flavor, and the character of their bubbles. Among all these methods, one stands above the rest, the Méthode Champenoise, or traditional Champagne method. This is the original technique developed in the Champagne region of France and is widely regarded as the gold standard of sparkling wine production. In fact, not every sparkling wine can be called champagne. Only wines produced in the Champagne region of France, following strict production rules, have the legal right to use the name champagne. These standards are monitored by the Comité Interprofessionnel du Vin de Champagne, ensuring every bottle meets exceptional quality requirements. The traditional method became famous thanks to the legendary Benedictine monk, Dom Pérignon. While he didn't invent champagne, his innovations transformed its quality and helped establish the world-famous reputation it enjoys today. Champagne is traditionally produced using three grape varieties. Pinot Noir, a black grape, provides body, structure, rich fruit flavors, and excellent aging potential. Pinot Meunier, another black grape, contributes soft fruitiness, roundness, and early maturity. Chardonnay, the only traditional white grape, adds elegance, crisp acidity, delicate floral aromas, finesse, and remarkable aging potential. You may find it surprising that although champagne looks like white wine, most of it is actually made from black grapes. The reason is simple: the grapes are gently pressed, and the juice is immediately separated from the skins before any color can be extracted. One of the biggest reasons champagne commands a premium price is the incredible amount of time, skill, and labor involved in its production. Every bottle usually takes anywhere from 3 to 7 years before it reaches the market. Throughout this period, the wine undergoes multiple stages of fermentation, aging, manual handling, and rigorous quality control, making champagne one of the most expensive and prestigious wines in the world. The production process is divided into two major stages. The first is primary fermentation, where freshly harvested grapes are transformed into a base wine. The second is secondary fermentation, which takes place inside the bottle. This is the stage where carbon dioxide becomes trapped naturally, creating the beautiful bubbles that make champagne so unique. The journey begins with carefully harvesting ripe grapes. The stems are removed, the grapes are gently crushed, and the juice is pressed while being kept away from the skins to preserve its pale color. The juice is then transferred into fermentation tanks, where yeast converts natural grape sugars into alcohol, creating the base wine. After fermentation, the wine is carefully clarified through racking and fining to remove impurities. But perhaps the most important step comes next: blending. Wines from different vineyards, grape varieties, and harvests are skillfully combined to achieve the perfect balance of acidity, aroma, flavor, body, and consistency. This blending process is considered an art and plays a major role in defining the final style of champagne. Once the perfect blend is achieved, the wine is ready for the next exciting stage. A special mixture known as liqueur de tirage is added before the wine is bottled and sealed with a crown cap. This marks the beginning of the second fermentation, the stage where the iconic bubbles are born. In the next part, we'll explore what happens inside the bottle as champagne comes to life. You'll discover how secondary fermentation works, what liqueur de tirage contains, the fascinating process of bottle riddling known as remuage, the removal of yeast sediment through degorgement, the role of dosage in determining sweetness, and finally, how champagne is corked, rested, and prepared for the world to enjoy. Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and share.